Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a swatches on, they're pronounced a few ways, viseart or viseart. I've heard people pronounce them both ways, but when I was at the Dallas makeup show I got 3 of the palettes and they are simply amazing. And the guy who I believe created them was at the Dallas makeup show, and talk about absolute wonderful customer service. He was a great guy. I talked to him for a little while. They're a really great company, period. Anyway, I picked up the matte one and they are listed by just like, this is one. And they're called just the Pro Palette, Professional Makeup Paris. See here on the bottom. So here's the matte palette. And the colors are beautiful. I'm wearing them right now, kind of like with a light smoky. If you want to see a tutorial on this eye look, let me know and I'll post one. This one is called 5. And the colors are just amazing. And this one is called 6. I believe there's 8 palettes in all. At the makeup show they had all of them and it was so hard just to pick one. And but I applied them today and they're so blendable, so pigmented, and actually right now I'm not even wearing any eye primer. This is just the eye makeup. You know, it's the cooler weather. I didn't plan on really going out of the house too much today, so I just thought, you know, simple light makeup. You know, if I was going out I would have used some eye primer. But here's the matte palette 01, and starting with the top row, they're the swatches, and sorry I'm still messing with my lighting so they're kind of drowned it out, but those are the ones that kind of go on top of your eye. I actually blended these two together to put up on my top eyelid. Let's see, the one below, row 2. Let's start over here. These are really beautiful, beautiful fall colors, and they are so, so pigmented. And the last row. And I'll put it on the opposite side. And these are just beautiful gray, purple, taupey colors. They're really just amazing. And like I said, when I applied them, they just went on so nice. So there is the matte palette 01, and then trying to move on to, sorry, you can probably hear the neighborhood out there. It's somebody out there honking. I'll just have to do the swatches a little bit lower. See, this is how good the makeup is. I'm not even using primer, and look at how well I can't even get the colors off. So eye primers are definitely optional. I kind of forgot there. And then here's the palette 05, and then starting with the top row, these are more shimmery. I have to make enough room for all of the palettes are right here. And then here's the second row. Just pick up more color on some of these. I mean, they are just so pigmented and beautiful, and they blend so well. It's the quality of these is amazing. They typically run for about $80, and I believe they even carry them at Sephora now. And here's the last row. And let's see. Let's get this side here. And see just how amazingly pigmented, and this one right here on the end is silver. On my finder it kind of looks like it's coming through blue, but then when you go back and edit and you're like, oh, that does kind of look close too. So that is palette number 5. And then this last palette is palette 6. And here we go with the first row. These are really light. But I love this color right here. It's just this, kind of reminds me of like the NARS Orgasm, except it's more, it's kind of like a more orangey copper, but it's like the consistency of like the shimmer of it. This one right here. Actually, this one's kind of closer to that, but you know, just that kind of shimmery pigmented opacity to it. But they're so beautiful. These are amazing, amazing eyeshadows. I messed that up. Let me start over. And they're totally worth the price. You're not going to get a better quality of makeup than these. The pricing really isn't bad. When you break down the pricing, it's actually about $6.67 per shadow. So that's not really that bad. I mean, you figure MAC charges about what, 15? I've seen them between $15 and $18 per. Oh, that purple's beautiful. So amazingly. Look at how pretty this purple is. So these are the swatches for number 6, palette number 6. And like I said, these palettes are just amazing. They're beautiful, super pigmented. You really can't go wrong. And for the quality, it is just amazing. See if I can get these open for you. Let me show you all together. But I mean, they're just amazing. And when I applied them, like I said, right now I'm not even wearing any, you know, shadow primer whatsoever, and it just came out beautifully. They blended out so well, and they just stick amazing. I mean, I've had the makeup on already for probably 6 hours, and without any eye primer, it still looks great, and they're still holding in there. So, but yeah, there's the swatches for the 3 palettes. I didn't get the other ones yet. I wanted to play with these a little bit, but I am really, really sold on the quality of these, and I do plan on picking up the rest of them. If you would like to see me do a couple of eye tutorials with these, so you can kind of get an idea of what you're looking at with color and what you're working with, let me know, and I will post a couple of different looks, and I will try to broaden, you know, do some with like the coppers and the bronzes, and try to do one with kind of like a smoky purple, and then just do one with the neutral brown, you know, neutral brown look for fall. So I hope you found this review swatch tutorial helpful, and if you want to see more from my channel, please subscribe. It's free, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.